Alrighty then. Just gonna turn that down. Oops. What's going on, guys? Vidya James is back. We're gonna go start back up where we were before. Believe we did Galaga last, so Ghouls and Goblins is up next. Just gotta get everything set up here. Alright. Good, good. This. Yeah, it was Ghouls and Goblins. So let's get this started up. I'm not looking forward to this, because this is one of those legendarily hard games. Alright. Ugh, this looks terrible, though. Alright. What the fuck is even that supposed to be? And I can't even see. What is here? What is it? This is at the bottom here. Okay, I guess I'll never know now. It's like there's a third option that's blank. Oh god. Okay, that's actually something I can hit. Supposed to do so. It looked like armor, but I guess that doesn't count. Alright. Okay. Power up? I guess it is. Alright. Okay. Oh, you only get 2 shots. Okay. Good to know. Do you really have to sit through this again? You do. Yikes. Talk about unforgiving. Like, why? Why would you do that? And oh, that must have been a second player. Okay, let's go back. I was wondering what that was. I guess now we'll know. So that's 1 player, 2 player. But there's a third option. I'm not just making this up, right? I see 1 player, 2 player, and whatever this is supposed to be. So let's just go with 1 player, I guess. That was more than a little strange. I'm dumb. Forgive me. Alright. So 1, 2. They just travel very far. Okay, I guess that's just a point thingy. Alright, so tombstones are actual things. They can walk through that, though? Come on. Well, it is NES era, so I don't know what I'm expecting here. So you gotta be thrifty with your shots, because you might not be able to fire it a second time. Okay. A little better. Probably should have stuck with fire. Then again, it doesn't seem as versatile. You only get Yeah, you only get one shot. Okay, I probably shouldn't have taken that chance, but I guess it's better that I know now. This is one of those games where you just fall an indeterminate distance. Fuck. Oh god, what the hell? Oh my god, this is just that's the first freaking boss. That's like the first freaking non-boss. And he's already like that. 4, 5, 6. Not a forgiving game in the least. Well, I was already not looking forward to that because of him alone. Is that the knife? Okay, much faster. If I remember correctly, I did see AVGN go through this, and like he was like, "Get the knife." So. Alright, so it's just points. So you can't alter your jump after the fact, so. What the hell? Alright, a regular weapon. Oh, I don't even want to take the chance I'm gonna end up picking that up. Will it disappear if I'm going to take the fucking long way around? Screw it. Alright, I guess the NES limitations mean it can't. Points. Point. Shit. This is already not looking good. Get no screw-up bonus. Oh, geez, that one. A frickin' nightmare. I keep the knife, though. Alright, cool. Hopefully I don't screw up and lose my one shot of armor. Glad this isn't money on back in the day. I'd have been pissed. Oof. Shit. Almost fucked it up again. Come on. Whew. Alright. I don't know. Wow. Like, what the hell even is that frickin' attack pattern? If you can call that a pattern. Good lordy. Alright, I don't even know what. I don't even know if I... Oh, it's continue. It would have been continue. Why would I want to continue, though? If I've got no... Like, how? Like, I'm not sure how that would work. But, I'm not sure. It probably wouldn't even be worth it now that I think about it. And fucking stream just went offline. You fucking suck. Alright. With naturally. Because Comcast is shit. According to this, I got low bandwidth. Alright, let's see what happens here. Well, maybe I should have won me back my... Yeah, that might have given it back to me. Yeah, it probably would have been better off if it didn't continue. I don't know what it would have done, but, oh well, it was worth a shot, I guess. Alright, cool. Might not go that badly after all. I say as if that would solve everything. Whatever. It's not it is supposed to be. Shit. Oh, the fuck? Okay. This is probably where everything goes wrong. Jeez, it's like he's not even a boss and he's like that. And there I die. Shield things that didn't want to get hit. Oh, at least it looks like I'm at the halfway point. Thank fuck. Keep the knife. Alright. Okay, they're just invincible from the front. To be expected. This thing that shows up in most of the Capcom games. Alright. This video game sense is telling me something's gonna jump out of that. What the fuck is this? Fucking pigs in a blanket? Attacked by frickin' hors d'oeuvres? Is that what's happening? Horse do-overs? Okay, we should probably just keep moving instead of trying to fight these things. Down to my level. Oh shit! Okay, that was probably not a good idea. Just keep moving. I can't even see! Like, I think he fired a shot, but then the frickin' flickering. I'm just like, yeah, I barely see the shot that was fired. Alright, well... Jesus! I'm bad at this. Well, if I hit continue, that means I can continue from this point, right? I'm not gonna have to fucking... I'm dead. Oh, wow. Wait! That went through his skull. Guess I can't complain about that. I was crouching, so I guess that means that counts for something. Why did I pick that up? Now I'm fucked for life. I can't even see his shots because of the flickering. That's really not cool. Alright, we'll see if continue actually lets me continue, or if it makes me start over. Okay, whew. So I don't have to deal with Red Armor again. Or Firebrand, or whatever the fuck his name actually is. I think his name is Firebrand, but the species is Red Armor. Fuck. I'm dumb. But on the flip side, I'm now stuck with this... I'm stuck with the fucking fire. Shitty graphic for fire. I mean, come on. That's like really not like, I have trouble looking at that and thinking fire. Others looks like an actual fireball. That looks like a freaking blood splurt. I can tell you that sure as fuck doesn't look like fire. Alright, now we don't need to go risk our neck for that, so we'll just Garnet or some shit. I can't remember what that thing's called. There's no Capcom love to put it. Ah, come on. Flickering. Capcom love to put it in all their games back in the day. Oh fuck! That almost didn't end well. Oh my lordy! Bury my bones in the water. So yeah, I was pretty sure this wasn't going to end well, but I didn't honestly think I would make it past the Firebrand or Red Armor or whatever. Yeah, I think the species is called Red Armor, but the one specific one that had his own game and shows up in MVC3 is Firebrand. So, like, the fireball doesn't actually stop. Okay. I would have figured it would have been nice if it could block enemy shots, but I guess that's hoping for too much. Yeah, I forget. When you're crouching, you get that head invincibility, but not when you're standing. It's weird like that. I don't know. I'll give this one more try, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it through this now that my dumbass caught the... Then my dumbass got the fireball because I'm stupid. So yeah. Just so y'all know, Comcast fucking sucks. Not gonna work long term. And I'm just running into shit. And we're down to low bandwidth again. Ugh, fucking Comcast. Come on. I don't really need to mess with these guys. It's not like they're gonna drop something. See, I haven't even seen the last boss guy. Shit. What the f- Yeah. Grabbing the fire was the stupidest freaking thing ever. It's just the first freaking stage! Then again, this is a port of an arcade game, and those things were freaking designed to, like, rip the quarters right the fuck out of your pockets. It was illegal lunch money. It was illegal bullying. Go off screen. I'm not even sure what happened there. Like, of all things they could have chosen to put in, like, freaking flickering is not. Oh my god, he, like, fucking materialized right in front of me. There was no way around. That was no way around that. Oh, man. Alright. Well, screw this game. We can go right to Gradius then. Once next Ice Climbers and Kid Icarus. Alright. We'll give this a shot. Well, so let's see now. Gradius. I don't think I've ever actually played this game. But I guess we'll find out. Oh no, I have not played this game. I thought, what was the other one I played? I played a shooting game that was like this, but it was like, it wasn't a side scroller. It was like from behind the thing, but it was in a circle. I'm gonna have to look that shit up. All right. So let's give Gradius a shot. This is weird. No sound effects. Oh, I guess I probably should have went for option or some shit. Yeah, this is weird. Like, there's no. I don't get sound all the time. Okay, it is what it is, I guess. Floating space rock. Yeah, I guess it's alright as far as shoot-em-ups go. Shoot-em-ups were never my thing, though. Even in the NES era. I think in the NES era, my... Oh, that's nowhere near as useful as I thought it was going to be. But even in the NES era, like, that was... oh my god! That was not a good idea. Good to know. But even in the NES era, I was never into shooters. I was into some action platformers and side-scrolling beat-em-ups, like Double Dragon was my jam back in the day. And mostly anything with Ninja Turtles. Okay, we gotta stop coming down that way, because I already know now that's not good. Double does that, okay. Probably not a good idea. What is working going on? Jesus Christ. Like, how the fuck was anybody supposed to prepare for that? What was I supposed to do? Like, avoid that shit? Fire at the rocks? Like... Was it a survival thing? Okay, that's really fucking lame. We'll just have to make sure, we'll just have to deal with it. Because they kind of just appear. There's no warning that they're going to show up, so you just kind of have to deal with it, I guess. Just realize that some of them are not worth it. Fuck. Yeah, I want to go up there, but... and I'm dead anyway. Alright, well, that is what it is. Is there a continue option? I don't know. Well, it's not a bad game. I mean, I just never was into the shooters. I was just never into the shooters. Alright. Well, forget it. I'm gonna give this just give my donation stuff a test while I've got a break. Like, yeah, like anybody will ever give me that much money. I would very much appreciate it, though. Alright. Well, that all works. I will give this game... Oh, that's what that would have been? That's when you're, like, fucking expert level. I'm watching him get hit, like, should have been getting hit by some stuff, and he's not getting hit by it. Alright, I'll give this one more shot. Like you said, this shit was never particularly interesting for me. I see. You destroy all the enemies in this series. It's really hard to tell the difference between the options and everything else that's going on the screen. Fuck! As soon as I get it, I get hit. And you lose everything. Friggin' lame. What the? Didn't even see that happen. That's really odd when there's no sound, even though I'm watching the shit get hit and stuff. Oh god, that was dumb. That was really dumb. Really? I was just about to go for that, and then I'm dead. Alright. With the off again, on again soundtrack. I really suck at shoot-'em-ups. But that's to be expected. Not a genre I ever enjoyed. Alright. Moving right along. Ice Climber. Alright. Not bad. Not that I've ever played this one either. Ridley showing up in Ice Climbers. Okay. Got some ups, though. Okay, I guess that's how that works. Jesus. I seriously think that's a higher jump. That's a higher jump than Mario is capable of. That's ridiculous, though. Kind of. Okay, guess that means they're done. Or is he just gonna fall, or how does that work? Alright. Guess I shouldn't question it too much. Okay, looks like you can't swing while jumping. Okay. Guess I'm the right call on that one. Oh god! Over here slightly. Oh my god! You need to chill out. Okay, so you just go... You just go like that, alright. Hammer time. Oh, seriously? Okay, so now that makes sense. Okay, so that does count as a hit. Alright. I was wondering about that. Shit. It says nope. I was like, if that counts as a hit, then... It's weird. Oh, shit. Can I make it up there? Fuck! Drop. This has one of the weirdest jump physics I've ever played in any game, though. Frag. Stop. Hammer time. Alright. Whack. Oh, are you serious? Guess it's really gonna be like that. What the? Alright. Hammer? Oh, no, they can rebuild. Oh, it's a freaking treadmill! Not that, you know, it made it very clear what that was. Are you serious? I thought the game made it very clear what it was, because it doesn't look like a freaking treadmill. It's not moving at all. Oh my lordy. Oh my lord! I really hate this jumping. I hate it so much. Okay, at least that's an option. Good lord. Oh shit! And that's the end of that. I mean, I get it for the ice. It's just I really don't like the way jumping works in this game. Like I absolutely despise it. Like you fall through shit like that. That's really annoying. What's with this game and vegetables? Eat your veggies, kids! Not subtle. Oh, that's not gonna work. All these songs I only know from Smash Brothers. I really hate this jumping! I hate the jumping so much, like you don't even understand. Oh, like, he's phasing through the frickin' floor! Oh, lordy. Oh, okay, I guess that was an option too, but not if you jump. Boy. Oh, lordy. We're gonna have to wait. 30 games on this thing. The waiting game is not one I want to play. I don't think anybody wants to play the waiting game. There we go. Oh my lordy, he just let it run on that shit. You guys have one more life, or no lives left, or okay, I'm over there for whatever reason. At least... So that doesn't count now? Okay, whatever. Made it to Mountain 4. I guess... Huh. I guess you can skip? Weird. How many mountains are there? Alright, for shits and giggles, we'll just try the last one. Oh, lordy. Yeah, I never would have had the patience to play this game to get to this point, especially with the jumping not working the way it does. Oh, lordy. Ugh. This is not gonna end well. Oh, frag! I hate this game's jumping system with every fiber of my freaking being. Oh, it's like that. And, oh man, it's a treadmill in the opposite direction. What the fuck was that? It doesn't even make sense. What even is this game? And oh, that time it counted? Oh my lord. I absolutely freaking... Like, this is why there hasn't been a frickin' Ice Climbers game in like 30 frickin' years or so. Classic is classic, but that doesn't automatically make it good. Look, unless they go through the trouble and frickin' refine the controls and shit, because this thing's controls are frickin' ass. Ugh, my lord. Why did you turn around? I was jumping to the right, and then he just went to the... No. Where am I? Are you freaking kidding me? I gotta do that... I gotta do that shit again? I actually think I hate this game. Yes, I hate this game. I absolutely fucking despise it. Like, what the shit? The worst fucking platforming I've ever played in a game. And I played platforming in games where up was fucking jump. Like, good god, like shitty jump physics and horrible platform detection. That's why Ice Climbers has not made a game. You haven't seen an Ice Climbers game since 1984. Ugh, 33 years. Well, you guys can stay on ice. Because that game was fucking terrible. Alright. Kid Icarus, I think, is a Metroidvania-style game, so it's probably not a game I want to sit here and play. Same with Kirby's Adventure. Kirby's Adventure I know is going to be a multi-part. It's going to be a multi-part thing. So is Mega Man 2, and Metroid, and Ninja Gaiden. Oh my lordy. It's like these are going to be three of the biggest ones here. Pac-Man and then Punch-Out. Not Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, just Punch-Out! This Friday featuring Mr. Dream. Star Tropics is an RPG, if I remember correctly. Alright, I guess we can start Kid Icarus, and then we'll see, because at the rate this is going, I would have to skip most of these games. And then again, I ended up skipping, like, Castlevania. Ugh. Not looking forward to that. Alright, well, we'll play a little bit of something. Alright, we'll skip the rest of that, I guess. Because I don't expect to get very far in some of these games. Alright, so I know Kid Icarus isn't a straight-through platformer. But, you know, okay, I'll give this a try, because I've never played this game, so... Power Squad. He can just kind of do this. Alrighty then. I guess hearts are money in this game or some shit. I can see a health bar over there. I guess I could probably farm that shit. Oh, not a good idea. Alright. So this is how platforming should work. Okay. This is gonna be like some cryptic shit like Milon Secret Castle, right? Probably have to unlock a boss or some shit. Oh, okay. Huh. Weird. I guess this is how they had to do it back in the day. Okay. I'm probably missing some, like, hidden shit. Oh, fuck. That's not fun. Wait, what? Where did he even come from? Took a bit of damage on that. Oh! Wait, the platform was freaking invisible! Ugh, whatever. Oh, right, I can shoot up. I gotta remember this. This isn't like fucking Mega Man where I'm stuck only firing to the left or right. Super fighting robot that can only fire in 2 directions! Mega Man! Not quite as super robot. What? I'm finished. That's it? Oh, it's a one death. That's a one death game, of course. But it's not like fucking... It's not a Metroidvania game, I guess. Because if you go back down, you fucking die. Because that makes all the sense in the world. It doesn't have a power squad or anything like that, so I guess I'm not missing something. So if you can't go back down, what's the purpose of an empty room? It's just to teach you... Teach you that doors are a thing. That is confusing, but I was under the impression I would have to come back down at some point, but now I know there is no coming back down, you just straight up fucking die. That went a lot better than the first time. Yeah, that's not worth it, so I'm just gonna leave that alone. What the fuck was that? Guess I'll never know. Come back down here, you little fuck. Oh, you suck. You suck so much. Take that. Feeling I didn't choose the right side. Which is to say the left. Which was to say I should have picked the left side. Alright, well I remember you from Smash Brothers, so I don't know what you're going to be doing here. Is he supposed to slow down time like that? Wow, it's like exactly the same song. And I'm dead again. Alright. Palutena? Hey, what's up, Lakitu? But yeah, you mean Midna. Midna, best wife. Midna comes in 2 flavors. I don't even know if you see Palutena in this game. Yeah, I had like that's weird. I've seen this game. I've never actually played it, so I thought that this was a Metroidvania game, but I guess it is more like a traditional platformer. Repeats. Okay, so he acts like just like he does in Smash Brothers. So he summons. Okay, so yeah, I figured as soon as I saw that the path branched, that I probably should have gone up the left. And lo and behold, the Reaper's on the frickin' right side. Goes to rescue Palutena and Skyworld. Pretty standard video game stuff. Although this is anything but a standard video game. But this is the NES era, so I'm pretty sure there wasn't a real standard for video games yet. Nintendo would be the ones setting that standard over the next couple of years. Oh shit! Alright. I'm just going by my limited knowledge of the characters and lore. Oh god, that was dumb. Alright, the characters and lore from the Smash Brothers series. Okay. So this time, okay wait, we almost screwed that up again. This time we're gonna go to the right here. So we can do this. We're just going to ignore him. Okay, that's a bit more like what I was expecting. Oh, shoot! And it's... Damn it, that was dumb. That was dumb. I don't think I thought you could go back in, but that's not the case, apparently. So now that room is closed. Probably forever or some shit. Who knows? Until I die again, which is inevitable at this rate. Come on. Oh, hey! Okay, so that's the health restoration. Alright. What's up? I didn't think you would actually attack, but I'm dumb. The hell was that? Was that a right guess? A wrong guess? I guess this is an NES era game, so if you don't know, you just ain't gonna find out until it's too late. Brag. I feel a lot better about the jumping in this game. Ice climbers. Hearts are your currency. Okay, I figured as much because they were appearing way too much to be health. Oh my god. There's already like 30 as I say, there's just 2 Reapers. I guess there's nothing for us. I'll just move by him. Alright, we're just gonna move on. Holy shit, what is going on? Okay, I guess that's an enemy. Like an actual enemy. Alright. Oh god, what even was that? Alright. As you can before grabbing all the rewards. If it's a repeat, you're kicked out of the room before you can collect the prizes. Good old NES era stuff, like not telling you anything and just expecting you to figure it out as you go along. It's kind of one of the reasons why I was gravitated toward freaking beat 'em ups and other platformers. Like it was just, yeah, none of the cryptic shit, please. Just tell me what tell me what I'm supposed to do. Who am I supposed to, like, put me in the direction of the guys I'm supposed to beat up or kill, and let me have at it. Because holy cow. At least this game is relatively straightforward compared to frickin' Mylon's Secret Castle. Holy friggin' cow. Yeah, it's weird. Like, he can duck. He can do more than duck, apparently. He can frickin' shimmy. He can duck, but he can't fly. But ducks can fly! What the hell, Pit? Oh, come on. More than half my body was in that friggin' heart. And I didn't collect it. Oh, well. He can duck, but he can't fire while doing so. But he can aim his shit upward. And Mega Man can't. Mega Man can't even crouch. I think he couldn't crouch until until Mega Man X6 or something like that, and only Mega Man X6. Like the classic Mega Man never learned how to do that. Yeah, it's weird though, because in a lot of these early games, like the characters couldn't duck. Oh well. Alright. Well, I guess we'll give that other room a shot now that I have a better idea of what to expect. Try not running the fuck out this time. Alright. Are these freaking faces with mustaches? Is that what I'm fighting? What even the hell? Like, that's weird. But it's again, it's the NES era, so I shouldn't be too surprised. It's just... Like, that's it? So, like, what? Say what? Was this a trap room, or was I supposed to beat something? Like, that's what I get for not doing any research into this game, doing a real blind run. So I took all that damage for freaking nothing, except maybe a couple of 100 hearts, which is probably not going to be worth it in the long run. Especially with that asshole right there. Alright. Spec Nose is based off of Groucho Marx. So yeah, I kind of figured. They looked weird enough to be to be based off of something. Alright. Let's get this over with. Oh. Oh, I guess he has a sight range. Huh. Good to know. I thought as long as I was line of sight, he was gonna see my ass and I was done. Okay. And okay, that wasn't a repeat last time. Alright, I guess it's random. There was some friggin' hammer thing the first time, and then the second time... Hey, you're done already! Thanks. Yeah, this one tenses me up a little bit, but nowhere near as bad as... those Ice Climbers was. Oh, right, it's a 4-3 game. I'm still thinking that this game is in 16:9, so I'm like, there's a huge gap there. Am I supposed to jump? I wonder if I could kill him if I really need... Okay, if I really needed to. Later on in the dungeon levels. Okay, I don't think I'll get that far, to be perfectly honest. Oh, lordy! Oh, that didn't go well at all. Alright. Because I knew that fire thing, whatever it was at the bottom, was there. Alright, we'll keep it there at the bottom. At that. Alright. Alright, we'll do a level 2 of Kirby. I probably should have saved. I'm dumb. Oh well. Smile. And presto, it's Kirby! Is infamous for only getting easier the more you progress? That's weird. Alright. Oh man. This was actually the first Kirby game I played. Because we didn't have that on the Game Boy. Still got some classic music though. Beam! My nephew used to say. And then select me to drop it. Okay. Eat me! Bad thing is, I've gotten kind of used to the later games where you have, like, multiple variations and upgrades on these powers. Okay, that's good basic game design. Like, it's the first level, like, you're gonna have to figure out how to get up there. Fire! For an NES game, this is lacking a whole lot of color. Like, you'd think that fire would give you, like, red or some shit. I guess they still have to deal with limited palettes. Yeah, well, when they make a Super Nintendo Classic, I'm gonna be all over that. Although I don't see, really, like, emulators are a thing, cough cough, so... Everybody's flipping their shit because the NES Classic's going out of production. They're like, oh no. If only there was a way to get Nintendo, play Nintendo games. But really, I think it's more the people who want to scalp the fucking thing that have a real problem with it. Nothing! Get fire back. Kinda want to get sword again. Not that I needed that. Kirby's celebrating his 25th anniversary. That's right, because in later games, those guys used to be the bomb. Poppy Brothers, I think. And I'm like, so I'm like, oh yeah, that guy, but he doesn't have bombs in this game. Pusha. Boss, let's go. I have a chance. Yeah, a lot of people are kicking themselves for not getting it. But it's like, if you really want this stuff, it's not hard to, you know, to find it in the right manner. You just, like, there was, sorry, pausing, but, like, there's pre-orders, and then you can camp out on the day before, and I've done both. And I work in a store that sells them, so it's just like, well, gee, if you really want to get this stuff, it's not hard to get it, go about doing it without having to go to eBay, but it's really just people who want it to be able to sell it. They're the biggest issue. It's pretty sad when like video game crane games are like more reliable than crane games are in real life. I don't know. Like, I'm gonna go for the large one because I'm an idiot like that. It usually takes, if I remember correctly, like several tries to get them out. Or maybe I was just really good at that particular drop. 2 up. Nice. Oh, Akito, you and your ulterior motives. Not that I can blame you. Alright. Wait. Later, sucker! Yeah, I can really understand why Nintendo wouldn't want to continue this, because it's basically a financial dead end, because they can sell the hardware, but they'll never make enough because everybody's buying them up and putting them on eBay immediately. And on top of that, they can't make any money on software sales because there is no software. so that's gonna be the end of it. I mean, if they do a Super Nintendo Mini, they'll probably, like, who knows? Maybe they'll do it over by, they'll, do DLC packs or some shit. I'm thinking what they should do is just start, shit. Yeah, that sucked. Is just putting in the classic stuff. Now that they got the Switch out, like, have a Nintendo, a classic, oh, here's the bomb guy. Oh, you don't get it from the bombs themselves. Okay. Alright. Suck. That doesn't work. Okay. But, like, put Nintendo classic games on, like, the Switch and the consoles like that. And it's already basically designed to do it. Man, I forgot that for the holidays was a huge mistake. Yeah. To be perfectly honest, I honestly don't think Nintendo knew it was going to be as big as it was. Because I didn't oh, fuck. It's not Bomb, it's Crash! Oh, that was dumb. And I completely wasted that. Man, as you can tell how long it's been since I played this game. Because it was new when I first played it, and I haven't played it since. But, this is odd. I do remember there being, like, secrets in this game. Like, Kirby was really big on secrets. But, yeah, because like I said, the Genesis and the Atari, they had all kinds of classic stuff for a while now. A couple of years, actually. And I was always thinking, like, when I saw it, like, when I heard about the NES, I was like, oh, well, yeah, Sega and Atari have had that shit for a while now, so it's not going to be that big. But it's Nintendo, and everybody holds Nintendo to different rules, so as soon as they announced it, I was like, well, I'm going to buy all this stuff up and put it on eBay. Like, you can find people on eBay who have several copies of things. This one dude, and I did it in one of my previous videos, this one dude has like a dozen Zelda Special Editions, a dozen Zelda Master Editions, and like a dozen Switches. And put them all up on eBay. And like, why is that legal? How in the holy mother of fuck is that not, you know, is there no legal precedence for not allowing that shit? Because you can do that you can't sell tickets online, so why is it legal to do that? Ah, sword, there we go. That's my jam. Boy, that sucked. But yeah, I think what they wanted to, like, there was a lot of things that were going on. I'm convinced that they had Breath of the Wild ready to go for Wii U by the holiday, but they were trying to get the things ready for the Switch. Yeah, it's Amiibo. Well, yeah, like the freaking hijacked lore of Splatoon things. And like, and people only ever blame Nintendo as opposed to saying, hey, maybe the people buying this shit in droves and immediately putting them up on eBay for a 3 to 10 time markup are the real problem. Because, like, even though it happens to some other thing, like, some other things, like Hatchimals, and, like, it's not even a new thing. Like, freaking Tickle Me Elmo. Like, it's been like that since around the Tickle Me Elmo era, actually. Because people find out what is the thing that everybody wants, buys up a whole ton of it, so one, they have a huge stock to sell, and two, it creates the shortage that allows them to drive up the prices. Like, that's price gouging, and I'm pretty sure that's illegal. But for some reason, you know, nobody ever does anything about it on eBay. Like, it's, what the fuck was that? Okay, wait, what is this enemy even? Oh, it's Fireball! Oh, that's right, because Fireball was a separate power from Fire! Because, yeah, you had Fire, and then when you gained the ability to start doing when you got, oh yeah, and then it was the Super Nintendo one, where abilities got certain, yeah, certain other techniques, Fire and Fireball became the same thing. Alright, it's just weird. I'm used to the later games, and this is early as shit. Alright. It's just think that, like, I haven't even hearing any problems about Amiibo now, like, especially like the Zelda ones. Oh boy, I'm sorry. I had to work both jobs again today. I had to do it yesterday too. So I've worked like 20 hours in the last 2 days, and Okay, I wasn't expecting that. It's hard, like, yeah, it's not hard. It's hard not to like a Kirby game, though. Because it's easy to pick up and play. It's pretty straightforward. Like, when you screw up, it's like that. It's pretty easily your fault. Fire! Fire! That's better. Favorite Kirby. I think everybody's favorite character is Meta Knight, because, like, who the hell else is there? Oh, dang nabbit. It was just... Oh, the 5,000, yeah, so tier 1 is 1 up. But, yeah. You really don't have much in the way of characters, other than Meta Knight, DDD, and, like, maybe Waddle Dee, who's only recently started to become a character. There was something signifying that you found the secret in the area or something. I can't remember what it was. I don't even remember what this is. I guess we'll find out. Special species. Eat the one. Oh, right, the museum. Oh, yeah, we're getting that. Sword has always been my favorite ability. Though in later games, I think Yo-Yo started to become my ability, too. And then Taking Copy, which basically was you getting your right. Sonic Forces and Mania. I've long since given up on Sonic being good, because all Sonic seems to rely on nowadays is nostalgia, and one of the things about Sonic Forces that really turned me off of it was looking at it and thinking, oh Jesus, I just got that power, no! Frag. Wait. Oh, and it's still a mix. Sonic Forces is just Sonic Generations 2. Welcome back to the Edge. Crap, and I just screwed that up. Okay, whatever. Because, like, I'm seeing nothing in the trailer, nothing in the gameplay trailer that looks anything different than, from Sonic Generations. It's like, why are we still dealing with classic Sonic again? Like, it should have been a nostalgia. Somebody on YouTube did a really good video about it. Yeah, I can't even remember his name. I'll have to look that up later. But he pretty much highlights that, because, like, he talks about the pillars of... He talks about the pillars of Mario, how, like, Mario has the 3D game, has, like, it's a mainline series, like the Odyssey is a part of it. It has the new Super Mario Brothers series, so it has a classic line, then it has kart, and then it has the sports line and all that shit. It has a brand identity. Like, he specifically talked about Mario having a strong brand identity, and Sonic not having it, still not having it, because he still has to rely, like, his games have to keep relying on a gimmick, like Sonic Colors, or Sonic and the Black Knight, or Sonic Lost World, or something. And the thing is, though, I actually did get to play... Needle. I actually did get to play Sonic Lost World, and I did like what I played. And I thought if they really wanted... If there was one game that they could really take the game in a good direction, that would probably be it. Because it has enough of the speed... Oh, wow. My first death. It has enough of the speed, but it also feels a little bit unique. And I know everybody was comparing to Sonic Lost World to, what was it? Super Mario Galaxy, but I'm like, I played Knuckles Chaotix because I did have a 32X. Sonic was doing that weird Gravity World shit long before Mario was. It's just that, you know, when it came time for Mario to do it, he did it better. And I think we're going to see that again when Odyssey comes out. It's just, everybody was thinking it was Sonic Adventure, but everybody's looking forward to it because Mario games just have a very high level of quality, and Mario knows what he's doing. Sonic does not, so Sonic can't do anything because he doesn't seem to know what he's doing. Oh shit, oh, speak of the frickin' devil. Here's a frickin' lollipop. I honestly forgot about that. I'm not gonna fret about that. Yeah, now I remember, because there's a boss battle later in this game, and Meta Knight, like, refuses to fight you until you pick up the sword. I always thought that was the coolest frickin' thing. That was when Meta Knight became, like, my favorite character in this series. Yeah, like, books, rivals, he's all over the map. Like, Sonic has, like, off-brand games, but Sonic, like, there is no, like, main Sonic game. Like, there's no main brand identity for, like, he's going between this and that. So, yeah, let's know the difference between Mario and Sonic between Mickey Mouse and Bugs Bunny. That's actually a really, really good comparison. Since Mickey Mouse is a recognizable, family-friendly, you know, mascot. It had something to do with this, and I can't remember it now. And Bugs Bunny was the smart aleck with the attitude. But like Mickey these days seems to be trying to change his image, whereas Bugs Bunny is still trying to be, you know, Bugs Bunny is still Bugs Bunny. But like the problem with Sonic is I am looking forward to Sonic Mania. Let me get this right out there. Because it's a classic Sonic game. Oh right, it's the apples. You have to get the apples. But and like it's being headed by, you know, guys who have worked with a classic Sonic style before. But the problem I have, the real problem I have is that they're still relying on nostalgia. They tried to do that with Sonic 4, and that didn't work out too well. Like, and not only did they try to do it, they tried to make it up as Sonic, but it didn't work out too well. So now they're trying to go back to their roots. Like, it has to go back to 16-bit because it didn't work. Because they don't know what else to do. Sorry, like, I love, those things were cute. Alright, I think we'll stop here with Kirby. But, yeah, has the constant save quality while Bugs has an issue and makes him stand out. If you've seen some of the newer Mickey Mouse shorts, they get kind of weird. Like, I think he even, like, somebody dies during an episode or something. It's weird. But then again, I do remember the Christmas special where Mickey choked Pluto while saying, "You dumb mutt." So, times change. But yeah, Mario was always supposed to be the family-friendly thing, and Sonic was always supposed to be about attitude. But, yeah, visually and gameplay-wise. Yeah, Sonic 4 was trying to do what New Super Mario Bros. Did. And it failed miserably because it just didn't know what Mario Brothers did. Like, you can see that. Mario will never have to revert to 8-bit to get that classic feel because, like, New Super Mario Brothers hit all the notes it needed to do. But Sonic 4 didn't. In Sonic Mania, we're gonna see Sonic revert back, and, like, I'm kind of excited for that, but at the same time, it's like, well, yeah, we've seen this already. I have all the Sonic 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, a true successor to Sonic 3 and Knuckles I always wanted to see. Yeah. I mean, like the classic Sonic games are great, and it just seems like, well, we haven't been able to make a Sonic game that really stands out, that makes people excited the way these other games did. And it's a shame, because, like, you know, everybody's excited about we're looking forward to Super Mario Odyssey, but, like, you know, what was the last great Mario game? Well, you know, Mario 3D World was a good one. But, like, Super Mario Galaxy knocked it out of the frickin' park. I'm like, that's still my favorite Mario game to date. And it's still the game with so far the best soundtrack. But Sonic, what was the last Sonic game that everybody fricking, like, you know, stood up and took notice on? I don't think you can reach a consensus on that. But there's a game that everybody frickin' hates, and that's fricking, you know, Sonic 2K6, or the Sonic, as I like to call it. That was finally playable again. Yeah, there's a reason why they weren't playable for a long time, because everybody was sick of all the ancillary characters, you know? Because we had all these, like, Sonic Heroes and all that shit, where the games were being crammed so full of extra characters that everybody was just like, you know, like, we really missed the old Sonic games where it was just a smaller cast, so they got rid of them, and now it's come full circle that it's been so long that we've seen these, you know, Tails and Knuckles in a Sonic game. Bring them back. Like, Sonic is trapped in this limbo of not finding a groove where his games are good on their own. I really wish, and I've said it before, I'll say it again, Jim Sterling really hit it on the head, where he said, like, if Sonic Lost World could use some polish. The video I was talking about earlier that was talking about brand identity, it was talking about a boost formula. I haven't played any of the Sonic games recently, so I'm not sure how the boost formula works. It's just really fucking boring to look at because it still looks like Sonic is on rails. and you're just barely reacting. Like, you might push the jump button occasionally. And that's why I liked Sonic Lost World, because it felt like it was a good balance between speed and reaction and being able to see what you're doing. Because the one flaw about the 2D Sonic games was you can never really go fast because you can't see what's in front of you. Too many characters wasn't an issue until 06. Right, Sonic Heroes was only good for only having one core gameplay style. Right, except for the, I think, what was it, Team Chaotix that had, like, the stealth elements to some of them and collecting, and, yeah. It was one state, like, it was like, what was they saying, 12 characters, 4 teams, 1 game that never gets old. Like, no, that game got old really freaking quick. But, again, it was still part of the schizophrenic thing. Yeah, okay, Sonic Rush. Like, Sonic Rush was a good example of making a good Sonic game. Because it was a classic style that did some new things. At least the first 3D game, yeah, but Unleashed had that stupid werehog thing, because it still needed to rely on a gimmick. Like, I don't think, I think the only Mario game that had a gimmick that I can think of at the main Mario game was, frickin' Mario Sunshine, and that's one of the reasons why it was so divisive, because it had a gameplay gimmick that some people didn't like. I didn't particularly like it. The only parts of that game I liked were the parts where the water pack were gone and it was just pure platforming. So when Mario Galaxy came out, and it was just that, it was pure platforming, but it played with a 3D aspect, like, you know, the Z-axis. I was like, holy fuck, this is everything I ever wanted in a 3D Mario game, and they did it. And it just feels like Sonic just needs to find that style that works for him, that makes people stand up and say, like, yeah, I can't wait to play another one of this game. We're seeing some new IPs coming out for Nintendo, like ARMS and Splatoon. I freaking love Splatoon. I'm all in on that. I think I want to start doing a Splatter Day thing, like Saturdays, and do streaming on that. But yeah, this isn't the front. Like on my last stream, I had 2 other friends come in asking about Sonic. I'm like, yeah, it's a shame because everybody wants Sonic to be good, but it just seems that Sega doesn't quite know how to go about doing it. And, like, it's a shame, but, like, hopefully Sonic Mania does well. I honestly hope Sonic Forces does do well. I don't want Sonic to fail. I'm not interested in it, so I'm just gonna leave it alone. Like, it's just, well, if you guys are in on it, go ahead and play it. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. I'm just not interested. I'm just not interested in Sonic, and until, you know, something comes out. Like, I wanted to play Sonic Lost World. I couldn't find a copy of it because, you know, Sega enacted the frickin' Shaq Fu protocol and wiped the game, like, wiped all their subpar games from existence. It's like, damn it. Like, I actually liked what I did play. Like, what you need to do is, you know, push this a little harder and refine this gameplay style. And it just, like, I'm just looking at, I'm just looking at Sonic Forces as Shadow the Hedgehog, like, generations. Like, that's probably what they're gonna end up doing next, is just do Shadow the Hedgehog generations, since he's, like, the more, I guess at this point, he probably is the more popular character. Sonic Adventure 2, yeah, I did like Sonic Adventure 2, I liked it more than 1, because, like, 1 felt very, very unpolished, like, they threw it out there. Sonic Adventure 2 hit some of the notes better, but, I like that, Adventure allowed you to play one character and stay with that one character, so you had that one style, so you knew what you were doing. So, at some point you were going to have to get through, but like, what Sonic Adventure 2 did was force you to play, you know, you had to play as Sonic, then you had to play as Tails, and then you had to play as Knuckles and do this searching shit. I'm like, yeah, because that's what I want to do in a Sonic game. Run around and find shit. Second most popular. Yeah, he's the Vegeta. He very much is the Vegeta of the series. I think Sonic Boom even pointed that shit out. Like, oh my god, it's Shadow the Hedgehog. He's only the second most popular character in the canon. Like, yeah, it's a shame that Sonic Boom is doing everything right, but the Sonic Boom games just absolutely fucking suck. Yeah, like, Sonic Boom is another thing. Like the show is like phenomenal in terms of its humor. I've only seen clips, but all the clips I've seen are freaking hilarious. But the games are, wow, holy shit, garbage. Like, those are the games that should be wiped out. But like Sonic, they should put Sonic Colors and Sonic Lost World back out, because I think those are some solid games. I've never heard anybody badmouth Sonic Colors. I've only ever heard people say that Sonic Colors was a good game, and it felt like from what I've heard, because I played Sonic Lost World at a friend's house, and I think there were wisps. There were wisps in the game, and people have said like, yeah, those are from Sonic Colors. I'm like, well, all right, take some aspects from the games that were popular, but like, they keep throwing shit together and refusing to stick with the formula until they get it right. Sonic Forces feels like they're trying to do with it. They're trying to stick with this with the Sonic Generations formula, but like, you didn't need to bring classic Sonic back in. It feels like they're still too afraid to try something new and make it work. I'm like, maybe it's time Sega, if they can't make Sonic work, back off from Sonic for a bit and work on some of their other franchises. Now that we have the Switch, I think, like, and it has, like, you know, the Joy-Cons, I would like to see a Virtual On. Streets of Rage, freaking Road Rash, Knights, A Stall. They have so many franchises that they're just letting die. And because they keep wanting to beat Sonic into the ground, it's like, guys, just break off. Like I was talking about Ice Climbers earlier. Ice Climbers was like, ugh. Like, I don't think that's a franchise they can rescue. A little overrated, but it's a solid good game. People who dislike Sonic New, yeah. I can see how it could be overrated, but when the entire genre, well, not genre, the entire series, like the IP, is suffering from mediocrity, is suffering from mediocrity to just outright bad games, that any game that's just serviceable will feel like a gem when you know, it's in a pile of garbage that most of the Sonic games tend to be. But I think Sonic's biggest problem right now is overexposure. Ichigo was great for Mark, Sama and Domingo. Maybe, like, yeah, that's a good point. Like if Sega would just Bomberman is a great example of what happens when you take an old IP and just, you know, breathe new life into it. They've just recently patched it so it performs even better, and they added new characters. It's to the point where everybody is looking at this game and going, what the fuck? Konami was supposed to be sucking, and this is what they're doing? Alright, this is what I want to see. Jesus, somebody else just talk about, oh yeah, Puyo Puyo Tetris, because Puyo Puyo hasn't had a game in like, what, 12 years in the States? So it's like, yeah, now is a good time to start bringing out some of those old IPs. So you can, you know, bring back your old friends and make some new ones. Hopefully Konami starts to follow that trend. I don't think we're going to see, like, maybe see a new Castlevania. Because we had, like, Belmont Bomber and freaking Pyramid Head Bomber and Vic Viper Bomber, which is funny because I was just playing freaking Gradius. But, yeah, I would love to see these guys. A Stall is one of my favorite platformers because it was one of the first games I had on the Saturn, and it was one of the first games that had like full motion video on it, like an anime intro and everything. And I would love to see a new A Stall game. Knights we're probably gonna be cool with a new Knights game now that the technology is there to support it better. Yeah, like I said, Virtual On. I'm trying to think. Well, maybe not an Outrun, but like I said, Road Rash would be a cool game to see again. But like, you know, alright, I really need to wrap this stream up because I think we're just rambling here. But final thoughts on Sonic. I hope that Generations 2 or Sonic Forces, I hope that turns out well. But I'm not going to hold my breath for it because it just looks like more of Sonic Generations, which didn't hold my interest, and like the nostalgia, I can't feel nostalgia for Sonic because Sonic never went away. He's still around, and they just keep beating him into the ground. They refuse to let him go. I'm nostalgic for other series, so hopefully Sega gets around to that. But I'm just, yeah. Maybe, well, we got Puyo Puyo Tetris, and from what I've heard, Puyo Puyo Tetris is doing well. So maybe like I said, Bomberman is surprising people. So maybe these guys will get on that, and we'll start seeing some new games and stuff. But not holding my breath. As it is, I still have yet to finish Breath of the Wild, because I went straight for Ganon, hit a wall, and then I started a second account so I could start the game over. I just met Impa. And then Mario Kart is coming in 2 days, and oh man, it's going to be busy. So, wrapping this up. Thank you again, Lakita, for joining me. Anybody else who's watching. Next Wednesday, we will probably start with... I don't know if I'm going to continue with her. Actually, right. Before I forget, we need to save this, so I don't need to start that over. Your in-game... Oh, save it. Okay. So, we'll start with Mario Brothers next week. Still don't have a Switch yet. Oh, man. Really? Get mine until around E3. Well, it was leaked that Mario Kart, there were Mario Kart bundles on the Russian site, so if you get a Mario Kart bundle, that's like, everybody that gets a Switch later will probably end up better for it, because you'll probably get a bundle at some point. Nintendo said they would bump up production, so you're more likely to get one now. Best of luck on that either way. Always check in, like I said, you know, I work at Target, so, you know, first thing in the morning, call them, ask them if they have it, or just show up. If you can't show up, just be there first thing in the morning. Like, because, like, we're not, like, I know at Target we're not allowed to hold these things because they're in such high demand. So your best bet is to just show up. But if they still, like, but I've seen pictures of people who, like, their Targets have them in stock. So you just go in and ask. It never hurts to ask. But yeah, like, in 2 days, Mario Kart will come out, and you'll probably hear about it then. Like, yeah, there'll be bundles. You'll get the game and the system for less money than I would have paid for it. But either way, when you do get a Switch, let me know. Join me in a game. I'm looking forward to it. I actually really hate Mario Kart, but because I've always had to play against the computer and play against randoms. But if I play it with friends, it'll probably be fun. Either way, again, thank you for joining me. See you guys on the next stream. Vidya James.